Candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, it sure is beginning to look a lot like Christmas here at the Mills household because we are learning how to make Oreo balls today. By following the simple steps that I'm about to show you, you'll be able to make these Oreo balls in no time without looking at a recipe. We'll first take a look at what ingredients and kitchen utensils we'll need. I will then show you how to make and shape the Oreo balls. And then lastly, I'll tell you how to dip the Oreo balls, decorate them, and even add your own special touch to them. They ain't always move them around the holidays, so I thought that I would share it with y'all today. First, we'll take a look at all of the ingredients and kitchen utensils we'll need. You will need at least 36 Oreos of any kind of variety that you like, an 8-ounce cream cheese, toothpicks, a bowl to melt your chocolate in, a fork for helping cover the Oreos, sprinkles or whatever toppings you prefer, either white, dark, or milk chocolate melting wafers, a large pan, and I was looking on Pinterest the other day at food.com, and a woman commented on August 9th, 2010 saying that she found other handheld mixers not to be as well as using a blender because she complained that it was too messy. So I don't have a blender, so I use a food processor, and it proves not to be messy at all. So a food processor will work in its place. Now that we've discussed what utensils and ingredients we need, we can move on to what we need to mix together and how to shape the Oreo balls. So you'll take your 36 Oreos in a large bowl, and you'll take your crushed Oreos, pour them in, and mix in your cream cheese with them, and just mix it up until it's a big ball. Make sure it sticks together. And then you'll take a large pan that you've had in the freezer and make sure you have sprayed it with Pam or line it with wax paper, either will work. And you will just roll the Oreos into a ball. I usually do them in the shape of, or about as big as a walnut. And once you've filled your tray up with the Oreo balls, you will put them in the freezer for about 45 to 60 minutes. And while you're doing that, or waiting on the Oreo balls to get ready to be dipped in chocolate, you can go ahead and melt your chocolate. And soon enough, after waiting about what seems forever, you can take out the Oreo balls. And this is where the fun part comes in. You take your toothpicks, and you take an Oreo ball, and you just stick your toothpick in it, like so. And then you take your melted chocolate, which your melted chocolate should be defrosted for 30 seconds, so that way you don't burn it, and then 50-second intervals until it is melted all the way. So I used a fork to help me cover the whole Oreo ball completely. And after you've done that, you can put it back on the pan. And since it's Christmas, I decided to use red and green sprinkles to show my Christmas or holiday spirit. I just sprinkled red and green sprinkles on it. Another recipe on Pinterest said that you could also use, you could take some of the Oreo crumbs that you have left over and just crumble them up and spread them over the Oreo ball once you've dipped them in chocolate, but I prefer just to use sprinkles. And then once you've dipped them and decorated them again, you'll put them in the freezer again for at least 45 minutes so that the chocolate has time to harden up. And then your final product should look something like this. Bon appetit and Merry Christmas.